everyone. This is Jessica Canty. I am your life and career strategist. I am elated to introduce to you all Miss Rene of CP The Sister Travels. I had the opportunity to play around her website and you are in for a treat. So hang tough so she can tell you about how to make sure your vacation is truly a vacation. It's stress-free and you know that it's handled by a professional. So let me go ahead and patch her in right now. Hello, you all. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening. You are in for a treat. I sure hope that you all had a great weekend and that your day was productive and stress-free. I know this conversation is definitely going to add to the relaxation. It's going to give you some tidbits on how you can make your travel time truly a relaxation time. So I don't know about you all, but sometimes I need a vacation from my vacation. Hello, you all. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you all for joining. We are going to patch in Miss Rene because she's got some pearls of wisdom to share with you all this evening. Thank you all for your patience. Let's see. Don't quite see her just yet, but we're going to see if we can patch her in. Hi, you all. Thank you all for giving us some of your time this evening. You are in for a treat. We're going to find out about what does it mean to have a full-service travel agent. So we want to make sure, oh, hello there. Thank you for sending those blessings from Oklahoma City. So happy to hear you. So happy to see you on this call today. And we're going to try one more time to patch in Miss Rene because I know she's going to just wow you with all of the knowledge she has about making your vacations great. Thank you all for the love. Thank you all for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, seems like, okay, here she's coming. She's coming. So we got the word that she's coming. So while we're waiting for her to join our call this evening, I'm going to go ahead and give you all a gift. How about that? Not only will the interview be a gift, but we're also going to give you a gift up front. Oh, hello. Yes, you want to make a Christmas vacation? Absolutely. And this is the time to begin to think about that. A lot of people don't go on vacation. As a matter of fact, there's a study that shows that most Americans have more vacation left over at the end of the year. Their vacation days. No one is taking their vacation. They're grinding. And before you know it, you look up and it's time for retirement. So we want you to talk to Miss Rene so she can tell you about how to make the best of your vacation time. You earn those vacation hours and it's time for self-care. It's time to actually use what you earned. And so a lot of people don't use them because they don't know how to set up an effective vacation plan. It's much more than just buying a plane ticket and taking the days off from work, especially if you're traveling outside of the country or if you're going on cruises. There's a lot of nuances that you want to check with a professional about to make sure that that experience is enjoyable for you and to make sure that you have a lot of fun, a lot of great moments with your family, and not a lot of stress and headaches about connecting flights and whether or not your documents are appropriate or not. So that's why I want you to hang tight right where you are. I've got a question. Let's see. I hear someone talk about Makeup Alive. So for the live, we're actually, for those who are asking the question, we are definitely going to make sure that if you miss any moment of this live, you can catch it on the replay on the Story for Swag Her magazine. You can catch it on YouTube, the YouTube channel for Swag Her magazine. You can also head over to my page, Jessica Canty, on YouTube because we post it right up there for you so that you can pause, hit play, jot down your notes. So we really want to make sure that this is something that you are able to glean from free for future references. Yes, everybody wants an issue-free family vacay because we know that sometimes traveling with family can be stressful enough. So we want to make sure that arrangements aren't stressful at all for you. So we want to make sure that you are dealing with somebody who understands those nuances about excursions, about how to handle the budget, about how to put the money aside, about how to make sure that you are financing a stress-free time, about how to maximize your time in that space. He may even be able to illuminate you about some of the things you might even know about that's taking place in that area. And so we really want to make sure that you are working with somebody that's not going to just take your financial investment, but it's going to take your wishes and your hopes and your desires into account to make that a wonderful experience for you. Oh, I love that. In lieu of Christmas gifts. Can I be on your Christmas list? Who is it? I am Sonia Trotter. You said in lieu of Christmas gifts. I want to be on your Christmas list to travel with you. That's a wonderful idea. There's a study that shows a lot of people are now giving experiences versus gifts. So what you're sharing is right in line with our conversation for tonight. A lot of people are sharing those experiences like gifts to the spa, or gifts vacations, or gifts to the theater or sporting events, things of that nature, as opposed to giving a gift. Because experience is something you can never, you're not going to run out of it. If you give someone perfume, they're going to run out of perfume. An experience is something that no one can take from you. Someone can take your nice cell phone that someone is giving you as a gift, but an experience is something that is going to follow you throughout your life. And so that's a wonderful idea to give a vacation as a gift. And if anybody's thinking about giving me a gift of vacation, I will gladly take it. So I'm glad that you all are hanging around. Let me see that I can add our guest speaker for this evening. Thank you all for your patience. Miss Rene, if you're in here, please say I'm here so I can just go ahead and patch you in, because for some reason it seems like we're not being able to be patched in on our side. Okay, so I sent her the conversation and stuff to come in. So what I was sharing with you about the gift before I answered the question is I have a gift for you all as well. Not only is this interview a gift, because it is a powerful gift, the next gift is I want to let you all know that I have a free gift for those who are frustrated in their careers. So if you're the person who's frustrated in your career, you're not taking your vacation days because you feel like you can't get ahead. You feel like you're in a place that you're not working from passion. I have a gift for you. If you're the person who's frustrated, who's planning for a vacation, you just came from a vacation because of your job, I have a gift for you. So you want to head over to Jessica Canty and click on the link in the bio. I have some tips to help you to move from that unfulfilled job to your dream career. So homework assignment already. I want you to make sure that at the end of this at the end of this live, that you go head over to the Sister Travels, check out their website, and also head over to my page, Jessica Canty, to get your free gift. And if you like what you're hearing this evening, make sure, I like that. Can I and our fam travel for less? I'm going to go ahead and pin that comment because when our expert comes in, I'm going to allow her to answer that because that's her level of expertise. That's another reason why you want to hire a full-scale and professional travel agent so that you know you're getting the best for your dollar and that you're getting the most effective price for that trip, okay? So let me go ahead and see if we can get her in. Okay, you all, thank you for hanging in there. I know that she's going to be joining us momentarily. So for while we're waiting for her, please go ahead and list some of those questions that you may have for her. I'm going to pin them in the comments so that when she jumps on, she can answer those questions and give you her expertise and her wisdom from the time that she's been doing this. Hey Trish, how are you? Welcome to our conversation. Thank you for your email address. So I pin that comment so we can get that over to CP The Sister Travels. And you can also head over to her page. I'm going to go ahead and put her page in the comments section so you all can connect with her as well. So if you can't stay the entire time, you have her contact information. And again, this will be on our page on Swag Her Magazine. Thanks, Jarmel. This will be on Swag Her Magazine's page along with my YouTube channel. So if you miss any part of this, if you have to jump off and jump back on, feel free to go to those YouTube channels. And right now I'm going to put her handle so that you can go ahead and follow her page now, and then let her know that you were participating in the live and that you want this information from her. Okay. So again, I just put it in the comment section. That's C is in cat, P is in Peter, _ The Sister Travels. That's THESISTATRAVELS. Hey, Unboxing Change, how are you? So I'm going to try to screenshot that too. That's a great idea. It's on there. And I will definitely post that on Swag Her Magazine's page along with my own page so that you can get in contact with CP The Sister Travels. And while you're at it, I'm going to go ahead and put her her website in the comments section so that you all can check that out. But you can also find this if you go to her page and click the link in her bio. My goodness, this website is beautiful. It's the stuff that screensavers are made of. And I absolutely can't wait to be able to travel with her. Hello, you all. Thank you for the love so far. So I'm going to go ahead and put her website in the comments as well so that you have another way of communicating with her. Yes, her name is Rene. Absolutely. So glad that you found her. I know if you're playing around her website like I did, I know that you're just going, ooh, and because these pictures are so very vivid of the experiences that you will have. So forgive me if you see my face kind of turning off. Oh, well, you all want to make sure I put the correct email address in there. The website address. Okay. So you've got her Instagram handle along with her website. I'm going to go ahead and there we go. Put that over there for you all so that you can go check out her website, because I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at these experiences, I'm looking at people who are traveling the world for birthday parties, for looks like groups of people going out together. That's the other thing. It can be very hard to schedule multiple people, even for a meeting at work or for a lunch date. Can you imagine trying to organize multiple people, multiple budgets, multiple requests, and you're just trying to live your own life? So why not hire somebody who can help you juggle all the nuances of a vacation? Absolutely. We're going to make sure that everybody's using those vacation days. Don't let them go to waste. Don't come to December and say, how do I have use or lose leave again? Make sure that you're maximizing those vacation days, vacation dollars. And sometimes people don't travel because they think it is too expensive, but you'll never know unless you talk to that travel agent. You'd be surprised how many people can truly afford that experience and how much of the experience they can afford. Well, I like that. Can we pay it ahead of time? That's a great question. And I want to make sure that our subject matter expert answers that question. But I would. Oh, there she is. Yay! She just joined, so I'm going to try to go ahead and add her in. Miss Renee, can you send me a request to join in? For some reason, I can't. There we go. Let's see if I can flip it around. Yay, there she is. I see you. Let's see. Thank you all for hanging tough because we've got Miss Renee on the line, and I want to make sure that she's able to share with you all. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Miss Renee. I knew, but between the two of us, we were going to make this work. Here she comes, you all. Hello. I'm so excited to have a chat with you because everybody in the room is already ready for your wisdom.
Awesome.
I have bragged about you.
Awesome.
Yes, I've bragged about you, and the questions are flowing in. So I'm going to give you an opportunity to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and throw the questions at you. Go right ahead.
That sounds great. Okay. My name is Renee Mitchell, and my business is the Sister Travel Cruise Planners. We are a franchise with American Express, Cruise Planners American Express, and we're a full-service travel agency. And what I do basically is I create your experience for you and make it so that it's your experience. So that's what I do. I love to travel. I love to have you to travel. And I want to make everything from point A to point Z a pleasure for you. So having a travel agent in your midst is a good thing to have. It's free.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, some of the questions that have been flowing in, I was like, I can't wait to hear what she has to say about, because I'm going to start writing down notes myself. But we talked a little bit about how a lot of people don't plan vacations for different reasons, and how HR has been reporting that a lot of people have a lot of use or lose leave at the end of the year. Absolutely. So there's different reasons why people don't plan vacations. And one of the things that the members of our community have been asking is, what about giving a travel experience as a gift? What do you think about that?
Actually, there are things that you can do to give a gift. We actually have an app on our website that allows you to gift a trip. So, so basically, what you need to do is understand nowadays that they do not take their vacation time, and it tends to, if you don't take your vacation time and have your downtime, a lot of people end up getting sick because they're overworked, overstressed. So even if you don't do a long vacation, do a short one, do a weekend trip. And there's things out there now that allows the vacations to be very affordable because there's payment plans. You don't have to go in debt, pay $25 and plan it out a year. So take advantage of your vacation time. Take your vacation, even if it's going to another state, right there in your hometown. Find a way to just bring it down, calm it down some. So when you go back to work, you can be more productive.
And so, you know what? I know you don't know. Say again?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I know you didn't know this, or you might have caught it, but you just hit the nail on the head for like 3 questions with just that one answer. We're talking about can it be affordable? Can there be a payment plan? And a lot of people don't do it because they don't know that it can be affordable. It can be a payment plan. And oh my goodness, you just wowed me when you make that connection to wellness. So it's not, we're not talking about, vacations are not for the rich. Vacations are not just for people in management. Vacations are not for frontline staff. Everybody needs a vacation and can have a vacation.
And a lot of companies want you to take your vacation because, like I said, it helps you to come to, to get your mind together, take some downtime for yourself. And the biggest thing that I tell people about travel is basically it's a learning experience. So when you go for a vacation, don't only go to indulge in the waters, lay on the beach. Really explore, make some connections. Just make it like if you're that person that's like me, I gotta meet somebody, and I want to know what they do. I want to know what they eat, how they eat it, how they cooked it when I go to another place. So seek out those things because those things are learning experiences for you and experiences you will forget, once you come back home. So make your travel a learning experience for you and your kids.
So it's almost like they're studying abroad is what it sounds like.
Absolutely, but you're taking a vacation. I always do that. I tell my kids, when you come back from a vacation, I want to know what you learned. Tell me something new. So those are learning experiences for your kids, and also just learning another culture for business sakes. I really, really recommend that CEOs, executives, they have stressful jobs. Take a vacation. And if you're one of those workaholic people, take time to connect. Find someone that's sitting out on the beach and say, hey, what do you do, man? You never know. You might make a wonderful connection there when you come back home.
Oh my goodness, you are just hitting on so many great implications, life-changing implications. So we're talking about wellness, we're talking about net connecting. And 85% of positions are filled through networking. So she's saying not only will you get the benefit of perhaps a tan and a little bit more rest, but you're also making business connections. So can you, now I want to kind of rewind and start from the beginning. What is a travel agent? What do they do? And why should I work with one?
Okay, absolutely. A true travel agent is one that is well-traveled, well-educated, and they have license, and they went to school or they went to some type of training to get their certifications. For me, I've been in the business for over 20 some years. I work with American Express. I actually used to train travel agents. So for me, I ended up saying, oh, well, I want my own franchise, purchase my own franchise. Now, a travel agent should be, for you, it should be your, let me see how you say it, kind of like your doctor, your best friend when it comes to your travel agent. So you have to be very careful when you choose them. You need to vet them. You know, where have you been? I wouldn't want a travel agent that hasn't left their hometown, for real. I mean, there's $49 travel agents out there, I'm telling you guys. So make sure that when you vet your travel agent, where have you been? Tell me what your expertise is in. And then when that travel agent should be able to take you from A to Z when it comes to what should I pack? What is the temperature going to be like? Have you ever been there before? What's the specialty of a hotel? Tell me if you have any contacts there that I could do a great excursion. So these questions you should be able to ask her or him, and they should be able to answer that or give you some great tips. I've been there, and this is what I did, and this is what you need to do when you go. And also you need to make sure that they are licensed and insured, because you give a lot of information to your travel agent. They have your passport number, your driver's license, your home address, your credit card. That's a lot of information. So make sure that those people that you're talking to know what they're doing, they're insured, and they're bonded. Now, why should you use me? One, because I'm connected. I'm connected to a huge company, American Express, that allows me to give you benefit of some discounts, because I am able to, you go to a Joe Smo, they're not connected as well and around the country. So those exclusive offers may not come, you may not get those. Also, you should use me because I make your experience like my own. I really, really make it exclusive for you. I want to hear what you need to say, just like a wedding. If I'm planning a wedding, tell me what you want to do on your vacation. Tell me what you don't want to do, and we'll make that happen for you. So and you don't have to be searching all around the internet, going from one site to the other. Come to one place, call me, tell me what you want. You sit back and wait for it, and boom, here's your package. Now, you can do one or two things with that package. It's just like if you're going to a restaurant and you're eating and they give you salmon, rice, and peas, some people are going to pick it apart. How much are the peas? How much is the rice? How much is the salmon? It's a package. So take it as the value that it is. Now, you need to make sure that you're telling your travel agent, what is your budget? I want to go to Alaska, but I want to pay $500 to go, and I want to, no. Be truthful about what you can afford, and then say, hey, this is what I can afford, and hopefully she'll be truthful with you and say, no, you can't do that. So, but this is what you can do. So I want to make sure that I'm making those experiences very happy for those people, that I'm giving them what they want, recommending hotels. I will not recommend a resort that I have not been to or a client has not been to, and they have given me a great report with it. I make sure each year I travel to different areas to make sure I'm going to these resorts and seeing any updates and things of that nature. A travel agent should also be able to make sure that when you get there, there's not any types of construction going along. So, you got to check those things. And a lot of times you don't think about that. You get there and you're outside your room, there's a big construction thing going on, or the pool is closed. So I'll make sure those things are taken care of for you. I do from A to Z. When you get to the resort, from the time you leave your home to the time you get back, you got my phone number, you call me. If there's a problem, you call me. I take care of it while you're enjoying your vacation. That's what a travel agent does.
Mm-hmm. And you're getting so much love on this side. I'm taking it all in myself. I can't wait to watch the replay, because you just hit on so many many things, and people are saying that like
Awesome.
they didn't really think about it. Like identity theft is a real thing, so you want to make sure you're trusting somebody. You want to make sure that they have licensure, that they're educated, that they're bonded. This is things that people probably don't even think about. They just, it's a local travel agent and maybe in a mall or something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And a lot of things
Absolutely.
now that they need to look into also, just to give them a key point, is that make your travel experience a group travel experience. Say maybe you can't afford to go to Dubai. Get 10 rooms. You can go free. Those are things a travel agent can lend to you that you may not have known, that you can put your own packages together and we help you orchestrate it. So, hey, I want to make a girls trip to New Orleans. Hey, give me a call. Let's make that happen. So those are things that we can help you do. We don't charge you anything to do it. Why not use us? So basically we have the expertise, we have the travel knowledge, things are always being updated through the travel industry. So we have to keep ourselves educated so we can lend that to you. You may not want to know about what airline is now not flying to a different country, or there's restrictions and things like that. We have to keep up with that information. So you want to make sure that you contact us and you say, hey, can we fly there? No, but you can go here. So we just have to keep ourselves updated to what's going on in the industry. We have to make sure that we are able to put that, send that over to our clients. So yes, that's what a travel agent does.
Okay. And you know what? I'm getting, again, all this hearts on this side. I don't know if you can see all these wonderful hearts questions on this side, but I pinned a few questions because I wanted to ask and make sure that these questions get answered. So you said something that kind of hit this question, but I want to, I guess, kind of expound on it. A community member asked, are you a resource during travel? You talked about something about contacting you while they're on travel. How does that
From the
go?
time that person leaves, actually before they leave,
Okay.
once they're booking the travel, we're talking throughout that time about, okay, what are you packing? This is what you need to pack. During that time, this is what the temperatures are. During this time, they may have this concert in place. You might want to go to this. What type of excursions do you want to do? So even before they leave, we planned all these things. Then once they get there, they have my personal number to say, hey, Renee, this happened, or the room doesn't look like this. Okay, you go into your room. The first thing they need to do is report it, because the first thing a resort will say is, oh, they never told me anything about it. So contact the resort, and then I contact them afterwards to make sure they followed up and did what it is you need to do. Then throughout that time, when you return, I send you a request saying, hey, how did you enjoy your vacation? And what do you want your next vacation to be? But until you get back into your door, my job is not over with you. I like to have repeat customers, loyal customers, return customers. So I'm going to treat you right. So you just need to let me know what it is that you want, and I can make it happen for you.
Absolutely. And there's two other questions I wanted to address with you. Actually, it's three, but one person actually made a comment, but I'm going to turn it into a question.
Okay.
Some people have travel anxiety. And so it sounds like working with a travel agent can kind of address some of that. So what would you say to someone who may have travel anxiety?
But the first thing is knowledge.
Okay.
That knowledge of knowing where you're going, what you're doing, and that you have me there as a resource helps to calm some of that anxiety. Also, make sure that wherever you're going, you know where you're going and you know what you want to do, you know where you're staying. Look at it, research it yourself, and make sure you're comfortable with where it is you're going. And say, Renee, I don't really think, I looked at this and, I got some bad reviews on it and I really want to go somewhere else. Okay, let's backtrack. Let's look at this again. And it may be that you just are just excited about going and things are just bubbling up in you. I'll talk you through it. Hey, I've never been to London before, but I want to go. By the time you land, Renee is calling, hey, you all right? You good? And so, hey, and then they get tired of me sometimes. Renee, leave me alone. I'm good. So basically just walking them through. It's just having that hand to walk you through, making sure all your documents are there, following up with you before you even get there. Those are things. The follow-up is key for someone that has anxiety, because you want to let them know that I'm going to be there for you. And if you get there and if there's some problem, you have my number. I'm going to give you the information that you need in order to make sure that your vacation goes well, because it is an investment. That's the first thing you need to think of.
We're pausing. We're going to, okay, go ahead.
I look at it as an investment. I look at it as my own vacation. So when I'm booking a vacation, that's my vacation too. So just know that I'm going to take care of you from the time you leave your home until the time you get back. Also, the anxiety is some people don't care to get the insurance. Get the insurance.
Mm.
Insurance because if something should happen, I get sick, God forbid, something happens while I'm over there, I'm covered. My baggage gets lost, I'm covered. So don't worry about it. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you, thank you. So the other thing is, like, I'm seeing a couple. First of all, people are still sending so much love, and it's interesting because I saw one member of the community said it's like a concierge, but then someone else says like a travel coach. Do you think that's a
Yes.
good depiction of what you do?
My clients always say that when they're with me, they learn something. So I try to make sure that, especially when I do group travel, we have conference calls and we have questions and answers. And people, it kind of calms down the fear of if we're going, like I'm getting ready to leave for a trip to Dubai. We've had a couple of conference calls. People know what they need to pack. They need to know the exchange of money. We've already talked about these things, so they're good. I took a group of maybe 76 people last year to Jamaica. Some of them had never gone out of the country before. And they had questions, hey, is it safe? Yes, we're going to a resort. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to venture off the property alone. So I made sure that when we were at the property, I had a special driver come in and take them to shopping, take them to excursions. So they had a little special, they had a little VIP service going on there for them. So those are the things that I do to make it special for them. We had a big birthday party for birthdays. So group travel is key, especially for those that want to travel solo. A lot of times I get a lot of clients that want to go solo. Join a group. You're still going solo, but on the other end, you're still with a group of people that you can depend on if something should happen. So yeah.
Absolutely. So I want to, two questions I want to make sure I don't forget to ask you is, you were talking about groups, so I want to talk about a specific type of group about family, because I remember the community was talking about maybe doing a Christmas trip for family. So I wanted to hear some of your wisdom around that. The other thing is, I saw somebody say, what? When you were talking about the costs associated.
Yes.
So can you talk a little bit about traveling with family, especially over the holiday season? Because I can imagine that sometimes people will try to nickel and dime just because it's a holiday. So any wisdom around that? And then a fee or investment associated with working with you.
Okay, well, basically, as far as a family, a lot of times families travel during the summer and they do travel during the holidays. You got to understand, if you go into the Caribbean, a lot of overseas Europeans and also Canadians go to the Caribbean. So a lot of things are booked up and the prices are actually increased during that time. So if you can go the week before or the week after New Year's, it's a big drop for you. But you have a family, so you're saying, oh, I can't go during that time. My kids are in school. Then what you need to do is plan a long weekend or go during the summertime, but plan it out so far that it doesn't impact you because you made payments along the way, $25, $50 or whatever. But the key to a family vacation is basically, I feel with kids, now this is what I recommend. If you're going with kids, if some people say, oh, I don't like cruises, it's the best vacation for a parent and kids, because you can put the kids at the little kids clubs, and you can go and enjoy yourself. They give you monitors, they give you little phones, so you can go and enjoy yourself while the kids are, you're vacationing and they're vacation. They really don't want to be with you after they get to the kids club. They're like, oh, well, I don't want to come back with you. But a cruise is one key thing for, an excellent experience for families that travel with, especially with kids. My kids grew up cruising because it's affordable. It's affordable. Also, all-inclusive is great because one thing about an all-inclusive, when you go to an all-inclusive, once you paid it, it's paid. All your drinks, all your gratuities, all of that is paid. So I love all-inclusives. So those are great things for families. Disney World. If you're going to Disney World, just know during those times it's going to be packed. There's going to be, lots of people there. So you need to just say, hey, do I want to really go to Disney World or do I want to go to Universal? I'll talk you through those things and say, okay, well, if you go to Universal, they got a deal going on because everybody's at Disney. So let me give you this package, and they enjoy it. And then they maybe have maybe 1 or 2 days over at Disney World. So, we'll work whatever your issue is or whatever your concern is. I actually customize it to you. So if it's, you know, what ages of your kids is very important, because you got to make sure that you're going to be having a good time and not just babysitting your kids. Is there a babysitting service on the property? How old would the cruises take my kids? You know, those are things that I'm going to tell you when you're trying to do a family vacation. But the key things for family vacation is that there is a payment plan, because it's a big family and you want to be able to afford it, and you want to have a good time without having to nickel and dime yourself.
Absolutely. So speaking of nickel and diming, I want to emphasize, so what is the investment looking like to work with you? What type of investment would someone have?
Now, for me, I'm a special one. I don't charge you to do it. I get paid by the vendor. So when you call me, it's just like a realtor. I go look for it. I go find it for you. You pay for it. You don't give me a dime. My money comes from Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Marriott. That's who pays me. I don't charge an extra fee. A lot of travel agents do. I have a passion for travel. I don't want to make sure that people see the world. And I don't want to add an additional charge on top of that when they're already trying to do something, you know, special for their family. That's kind of like my gift to society. You know, I'm not.
What a wonderful gift it is. What a wonderful gift it is.
Absolutely. Another thing I'd like to say is that sometimes with families, I would recommend, if they have kids that are teenagers, to try to find out or seek out these type of vacations that allow them to get their community service in. There's a lot of cruises that allow you to do community service. A lot of you go to islands, you can do it, and they can get their hours in, and I help you work with that as well.
Oh, that's awesome. So you're hitting on the relaxation and getting your to-do list checked off as well.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's amazing. So I don't know that we shared it on it, but I can hear that you have been doing this for a long time, just by the amount of knowledge and wisdom. But how long have you been doing travel, full service travel?
Okay, I've been doing travel for over, let me see. Let me start. I started in customer service at American Express. Okay. And then in 2008, I went to American Express and became a Centurion and Platinum executive travel agent. I dealt with the Black Card and the Centurion Card, and then I went on and started training travel agents from there. From there, I ended up owning my own in 2011. I've owned my own businesses then.
Wow.
So I'm excited about it. It's something that I love to do. It's my passion and my purpose. And like I said, I want you to create. You tell me what you want your experience to be, and I want to create it for you. So things like groups. Think of a group. Think of a cruise you want to do tell me I want to do a 70s cruise. Okay, girl, let's do that. We market it for you, and I'll make sure you go free. We do all that kind of stuff.
I love it. I love it. And you know what? As promised, you all, we were chatting before we got you on here, and you are hitting everything that we said we were going to talk about. Okay. With very little moderation on my end, so that's why I am absolutely thrilled. But before we wrap up our conversation, I was curious. Is there anything that you want to challenge the audience in or give wisdom around? Yes. And before you do that, I should have mentioned that I don't know if I told you or not, that I put your contact information in the comment section. Awesome. I put down your Instagram handle, and also put down the website. People were already on the website. So I told them to make sure that they connect with you and let them know that you were on this live so that you can connect with them. So one, how can people connect with you? Two, is there anything that you want to challenge or give wisdom to the audience on?
Well, basically, I just want to say travel the world.
Okay.
Broaden your horizon. Because once you go over to another country, is the best, or another country, another state, it's like an experience you will never, ever forget. It's the only thing that makes you rich. So basically, also, I just want to let you know, refer me. You can just refer me and make money. Girl, refer me for a vacation and you get $25. And then depending on how big it is, you might get more. So we have a referral service. So just hit me up for that, and I'll let you know what the details is on the referral service. But I appreciate the time, and I appreciate the love that they're giving me.
They are definitely giving. So refer, it pays. It pays to refer, absolutely. And so I don't know about you all, but what I'm getting from this conversation is, who should I be booking with? Even if you decide it's not Miss Rene, which it should be Miss Rene, you're getting exactly what what credentials they should have, what you should be expecting, the type of relationship you should have with your travel agent.
Right.
And so I know that this is just the interview itself is a gift. And I want to remind everybody that you can catch us again on the story for Swag Her Magazine. And don't forget that Swag Her Magazine brought this to you.
Oh,
we brought Miss Rene to you. Miss Rene is giving you just some wonderful knowledge that people would pay $100 for just to go to a day-long seminar, which she just taught you in less than 30 minutes. So don't forget that they brought it to you. And so I want to make sure that you all connect with Miss Rene. Miss Rene, I gave them your Instagram handle and your webpage. Is there any other contact information they should have for you?
They can also do my Facebook.
Okay.
Yes, my Facebook should be The Sister Travels, if you go to my Facebook page.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you all. So I'm putting The Sister Travels on Facebook in the comment section. So you have 3 ways to connect with Miss Rene?
Yes.
Actually, you have 5 ways. I'm going to tell you the 5 ways.
Yes.
Go to her Instagram, go to her Facebook, go to her website. If you still didn't
you
remember
can call me. You can call me.
Oh, she can call you. How can
You
she
can
call
call
you?
me.
How can
My
call
number is, my business number is 336
336
676
676
4875.
4875. So that's 6 ways.
All right.
Facebook, Instagram, webpage, phone number, Swag Her Magazine, or you can even head over to my page. So you can definitely get in contact with Miss Rene so you can start planning your vacation.
Yes, definitely. Join one of our groups as well. If you want to come, if you're solo and want to join us, come join us. We're going to Dubai next week. Actually, I'm leaving on Sunday.
There you go. So even if you're an introvert like me, there is a vacation for you too. She's got vacations for introverts, extroverts, any kind of person that you are. She's got a vacation for you. All right, Miss Rene, I've had a wonderful time. Let me go ahead and pin that phone number again there. And you all, again, this is going to be on the YouTube channel. So make sure you head over to Miss Rene's page for the gift of travel. Head over to my page for the gift of a career that is fulfilled and is your dream career. And I look forward to chatting with you again, Miss Rene, and everyone else in the community.
Thank
you.
Bye-bye.
Chatting with you. Bye-bye.